Show you how to grill one of our favorite cuts of steak, and that is a thick cut ribeye. We love the thick cut ribeye steaks because you're able to really keep them that medium rare consistency inside, and it's basically a prime rib, but it's easier to cook. Now, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you guys get notified every time I post a new video. Now, most grocery stores will not have ribeye steaks that are sliced this thick. I've seen them before at Costco. So if you're wanting a thick cut ribeye steak, you're gonna have to ask your butcher to cut it for you, like at the grocery store special. These steaks we got at a local butcher shop. It's called the Meat Locker, and we asked them to cut them at 3 inches thick. Since this is a very thick cut of meat, you want to salt it ahead of time. So at least like a half of a day, overnight. You just want to have enough time so that salt can penetrate through the meat. We're just gonna salt these, that we're not gonna add any additional seasonings, like no pepper. It's just gonna be straight salt. And this seems like it's a lot of salt going on, but once again, you really wanna layer that salt on because you have to have enough salt so that it goes deep down into the meat. Then we're gonna refrigerate this, and we're gonna come back later on in the evening. All right, our meat is done seasoning, and now it's time to cook them. So first we're gonna add in our meat thermometer. The one that we use is by Meter. I'll have it linked down below. This is the best meat thermometer that we found. We've actually purchased a lot and gone through a lot, but this one we love. It's wireless, it links straight to your smartphone. It alerts you when your meat is ready to remove it from the grill, and when it's completely done after you've let it rest for 20 minutes or so, when it's at that perfect temperature. It hasn't failed on us at all. It's worked perfectly. We're gonna be grilling these steaks. We're gonna sear them first, and then we're gonna finish them on indirect heat. We're using a Weber gas grill to grill our steaks. And on the hottest part of the grill, the hottest that we could get our grill up to was around 500 degrees. Sometimes it can go hotter than that, but you want it hot because we're gonna sear them first on all sides. So place down your steak, and you're gonna sear it for around a minute on all sides. Make sure you get the fat edges too. Once your steak has seared on all sides, we're gonna transfer the steak over to the cold part of the grill and let them cook over indirect heat. As you can see, our burners are turned off on this side of the grill. You wanna let the steak cook until the internal temperature reaches around 120 degrees. Our meat thermometer will alert us when it's at 120 degrees exactly. This took around an hour to cook this entire steak over indirect heat. We did flip it a couple of times in there. Once it reaches 120 degrees, remove it from the grill and let it rest at room temperature. The steak is gonna continue to cook, and it wants to heat up to around 130 degrees. That's our perfect temperature for a medium rare steak. And we've left that meat thermometer in while it's resting because it'll alert us when it's at that perfect 130 degree temperature. Plus, if you remove it now, you're gonna let all of those lovely, delicious juices escape. This is a super simple recipe and a great way to cook ribeye steaks. It's perfect if you're on the keto diet or the carnivore diet. Remember, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell. Visit my website for more delicious steak recipes.